Nova Scotia, as in many parts of the world, the economy requires change and innovation. And we believe that it's an important role for universities and community colleges to contribute to that, not just through their programming, but also through their daily activities. So for CBU, that's long had a deep engagement with its local communities, that's a natural thing.
Clearly with any economy you can see problems. There's no shortage of problems in Cape Breton and more widely in Atlantic Canada. But if we apply entrepreneurial thinking, entrepreneurs actually solve problems. So one of the things we aim to do is to help students recognise problems as opportunities and to work on those as ways of creating new value for communities and for themselves. So that may be in the form of new businesses, new community enterprises, innovative approaches and solutions which they can take forward and develop either with local companies, even with corporate organisations, or through their own businesses.
So whether it's clean technology, whether it's food, whether it's social action, all of these things can benefit from an entrepreneurial mindset, and that is absolutely consistent with CBU's role in its local community, but also the role we want to play around the world through our graduates and through our research in years to come.
Here at CBU we're bringing together a number of different entrepreneurial initiatives. One of them is UIT, Gavin Uma's Institute of Technology, which is really developing new founders of technology-based businesses. And it's already evident that those people are developing highly innovative technology-based business ideas. That also connects with the Sandbox, the Island Sandbox here at CBU, which also links in with NSCC Marconi's campus. That's really there to provide support and a process to enable students and others to create new business ventures. We've run a number of Startup Cape Breton events which have been very successful in bringing together many different players and entrepreneurial people across the island, which can create prosperity and jobs for the wider Cape Breton economy. That's very much in the spirit of the One Nova Scotia report.
I would love to stay in Cape Breton. Even though lots of people complain about the job opportunities, I can maybe start my own business or a social enterprise for myself.
The immigration strategy to attempt to attract Cape Breton University's international students to consider immigrating to Cape Breton Island is particularly important to Cape Breton's economy and to Nova Scotia's economy. Because we have one of the largest percentages of international students in any Nova Scotia university, the province of Nova Scotia started to talk to us about was it possible to explore what the relationship could be between our student body and immigration for Nova Scotia. So we've started interviewing our students. We've interviewed perhaps 300 of them to ask them would they consider immigrating to Cape Breton Island, what the barriers are, what would attract them here, and what it would take to keep them here. Early results are many of them are interested in starting a new life in Cape Breton.
CBU's commitment to multiculturalism and intercultural understanding is very deep. This is something that Cape Breton Island has been known for many years, going back centuries in fact, welcoming people from around the world.
There is 30% of the students in CBU are internationals, and they present over 32 countries. And that's a big opportunity to meet different people from different angles, from different society, from different perspective and different cultures.
They have incredibly strong family networks and business networks. They understand emerging markets. They can connect Cape Breton Island to the world.
We are a multicultural university. We have more than 30% of our students coming from all over the world, and we have nearly 10% of our students coming from Aboriginal communities here in Nova Scotia.
Cape Breton University is clearly a leader in Aboriginal education in this country. We've been at this for almost 40 years. It's 40 years that's grown out of collaboration with in-community people. It's been the directors of education have said to us, this is the type of research we need, this is the type of programming we need. And that really started our thinking about, is it possible to have a program that targets young people, young Aboriginal people in high school, and excite them about business and we're into year 4 of that. What was the Nova Scotia pilot was deemed to be a success, and we're now going to every province in the country and the 3 territories, and really building upon what was a Cape Breton idea and a Cape Breton success, and we're taking it everywhere in the country.
The world needs solutions, and we at CBU are absolutely committed to creating solutions to deal with some of the world's pressing problems, but also to help create value for people here in Cape Breton Island and beyond.